everyone, welcome to Coaching Genius Lives and HLA. Today with me, we have Ada, and this is Jedi here at Coaching Genius Lives. Really glad you can join us in this video series because today we're going to talk about something really exciting that's been asked to us many times, which is about why organizations, especially corporate organizations, why do they need team coaching today? And what is this idea? What is this thing about team coaching, and why is it so important for us in this economy? You know, it has been something that's on many people's mind. HR practitioners, leaders, they have experience with executive coaches where they have one-on-one. But why is there a sudden surge, and why is there a sudden need about team coaching today? So let's explore this in two parts. The first part, we're going to explore what is the greatest need for organizations or corporate organizations today, both in the local context in Asia, Hong Kong, Singapore, as well as around the region. And then we're going to scope it up a little bit more. So Ada, would you like to just give us some thoughts on why is, what is one of the needs, or what are some of the needs for corporate organizations today?
Hello， 大家好啦，我係 Ada。今日我哋有Jedidiah 啦，嚟自新加坡嘅 CCL 嘅 Jedidiah， 同埋我啦喺香港嘅 HLA 嘅 Ada。今日咧我哋會講一個咧好 hit 嘅 topic， 就係關於 team coaching。咁咧成日我都會聽到咧 corporates 啦，而家好多咧都會咧開好多會啦，有好多嘅 team meeting 啦，有好多 team activities 啦。咁但係咧都會究竟有個 coach 喺度同冇個 coach 喺度嘅分別係咩咧？咁我哋今日咧同埋Jedidiah咧都會去傾下究竟 team coaching 點樣幫到一個 team 啦，或者係 team coaching 究竟係做啲咩嘅咁樣。咁頭先 Jedidiah 咧就叫我分享一下先。咁其實最近咧我都做好多同 team 咧做一啲 team 嘅 coaching，as 一個 coach 啦。咁發現佢哋嘅 feedback 翻嚟咧就會話俾我聽，咦，我開會咧快咗喎。我講嘅嘢咧精準咗 ，focus 咗喎，而咧最緊要嘅咧就係咧，我哋咧啲嘢可以落地，原來真係有好多好處嘅喎，咁我哋又聽下 Jedidiah 點講先。So I just share some advantage about why we have a coach for team activities.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Jedidiah?
Yeah, that's really important. You know what? In fact, we are the first, in fact, the first and leading organization that is teaching on team leadership coaching. Specifically team leadership coaching. It's not just team coaching per se, right? People are often confused between group coaching, team coaching, facilitation. Well, the difference is this. Teams come together for one common purpose, to achieve a particular performance, a particular outcome with the leadership together as one, right? So whenever we do leadership coaching, we're just focusing on that leader, his personal development. When we look at team, we're looking at the synchronicity effect. So that's one, synchronicity. Number two, what we're looking at is the interdynamics between the team members and the team leader. And number three, it's this. 1 + 1, it's not 2. 1 + 1 should be exponential. And that is the factorial power of teams. See, if I as a team leader, I have a certain skill set, my team member have a certain skill set, it shouldn't be that we just get twice as effective. No, it should be more than that, right? That's the exponential compounding growth effect of having teams. However, around the world, teams are not able to utilize that very well because too often they either have distrust, they do not trust each other, they have a sense of inferiority complex, or leaders who are very strong in terms of their possessional skills. I just want to possess everything. Everything is me. Or nobody can come near me, and that's become a big problem right now. So one of the key things that when we look at around the world, around corporate organizations, is one thing, right? One, it's a sense of how do we build teams that last? Because guess what, right? We may not choose the team that we want to be, but we need that now. And also increasingly, there's an added factor in this new season, new generation. Ever since the pandemic has hit us, now more than ever, teams are now distributed. So for example, I may be in team A with team Ada today. Tomorrow I may be with Ernest, or maybe I be on 3-4 teams at the same time, right? One person can be in 3-4 teams at the same time, working on 3-4 projects at the same time, having 3-4 different cultures, subcultures, demands across. So do you see? Therefore, it's increasingly more urgent and important for it. Now, Ada, what are your thoughts on the local industries in Hong Kong as well, in terms of the needs of the corporates and why this team element is so important?
係啊，我覺得Jedidiah講得好好嘅就係我哋其實係喺一個好 快速嘅節奏嗰度咧去工作啦，而且真係咧，我哋同時間會有好多唔同嘅 project 咧喺手，而 work with 咧唔同嘅 team，我哋成日都聽到啦 ，one team one goal 啦，我哋雖然好似係望住同一個嘅目標，但係其實心裏邊每一個 team member 係咪真係自己真係唯一嘅目標就係同呢個 team 嘅目標一樣咧？我哋咁多個 team 咁多 member 一齊，係咪真係好似一個 body 咁樣，一個手腳一路協調得好好咧？咁樣咁到底喺一個 organisation 或者一條 team 裏邊 ，team coaching 點樣發揮佢嘅效用咧？So Jedidiah can share more about how team coaching works in a team.
Yeah, that's a good question. One of the beauties of team coaching is that the leader has the role. Leader is one of the coach, but leader functions as an internal coach, focusing on the skills, focusing on the domain knowledge of whichever group they're in, right? So the leader possesses the domain knowledge for the group. So when he does internal group coaching, he focuses on the skill sets. Now, can a leader be effective in managing interpersonal skills? Can, and to a certain extent. Now, one of the key things is this. Now, as a team member, trust corresponds to the level of performance. Increase level of trust, increase the level of performance. That's as simple as it can get, right? Why is this so important? Because if the team members don't trust you, you know what? They're not going to be sure whether will you take my achievements, will you go behind my back, or would you be planning something else? I've seen so many times when organization leaders take credit for the works of their team members, and HR functions or maybe the senior leadership do not realize that the role and the work was done by the individual, not the team leader, right? So we now need to change the performance grading systems around the world. It's no longer just individual performance, it needs to be both individual plus team performance. And I would say 50-50 would be a great mesh, right? 50% from individual performance, 50% from team performance. How well do your team members see you, and how well do you work together as a team? Because without a team player, it's really ineffective. It's almost as if like in the supply chain, you have this particular chain that is not really functioning well, right? And then you're losing a lot more power, you're losing a lot more energy because one part is not moving smoothly. So where the role of the team coach comes is that the team coach is external to the team itself. Now the team coach bring in an element of neutrality, an element where, you know what, I'm coming there. Okay, I'm going to hold the space. I will not be influenced by, because I'm the boss or because I'm the leader, so I'm going to report everything up. No, I'm going to come in here, being a very neutral person, being objective, co-create something with you, understand, help you to build a relationship, help you to build the essential skill, essential element of trust, essential element of co-creation, essential element of collaboration, essential element of forming a common language in the team. That's the role of the coach. The team coach there, it's to help the team come to a common understanding of what we call a team charter, a team language, a team culture, a team, when I see great teams, I see teams forming their own little languages. They have little codes, their little languages, their little nuances, little quirks. That is very unique to the team. And when you see that happening, the team performs very well. And you know what, even if someone's lagging behind, you have team members stepping up, team members entering, and that is something so precious. Now, with the increasing speed of change of things happening all around us, it is essential that organizations engage team coaches. It is essential. It's not something that is a good to have. Now it's a must have. Why? Because if organizations are going to increase the kinds of teams that needs to happen, they need to invest in team coaches. If not, you're just going to waste your resources. The more you streamline processes, the more you streamline and reduce headcounts, without a team coach to come in to work the team, to help the team to come to a common understanding, common agreement, common language, common spirit, common culture, common alignment, what will happen is this: you will feel that there's a lot of wasted energy, wasted resources, wasted efficiency, and that is the efficaciousness of having a team coach in the organization today. Yeah, Ada, anything?
Yeah. So 如果你咧係一個公司嘅領導啦、領袖或者老闆嘅話咧， 我相信你會有好多 team project 嘅。喺呢個 team 裏邊咧，你會好多時候咧 focus on 究竟嗰個project 嘅 performance 啦，嗰個成效係點樣啦。但係我想問下大家有冇咧花啲時間去睇下我哋條 team 其實個 dynamic 係點樣？其實個 team 嘅 work with each other 嘅時候咧，其實有好多嘢咧，我哋喺中間可以做一啲 learning 嘅。喺有個 external coach 嘅時候咧，我哋會將呢啲 learning 咧帶俾大家。咁我哋條 team 咧都會有 development， 都會有成長。咁喺我哋下一次嘅合作嘅時候咧，我哋就會更加會好似一個好順暢嘅機器咁樣。頭先我哋講話好似一條 train 咁樣咧，我哋就會係環環緊扣，令到咧每一樣嘢都好 smooth。而且咧大家會喺當中 team 裏邊嘅 member 咧都會有一種察覺，到底我哋呢條 team work 成點咧？到底我哋嘅邊一度可以再進步多啲咧？係關於我哋溝通啦，定係關於我哋嘅信任啦等等。咁如果大家咧有興趣成為一個 team coach，或者喺你本身工作上邊咧，你都成日都需要去做一啲 team 嘅 project 嘅話咧，你都可以咧嚟可以分享一下啦，同我哋一齊咧去學習一下究竟 team coaching 係啲咩嚟嘅。So if we interested in learn more about team coaching, so what can we do?
Well, first thing you want to do, leave us a comment section below. Write to us at coach@coachingchangeslives.com or Jedi@coachingchangeslives.com. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know that, hey, you know what, I watched your video and I want to learn more about team coaching, right? Or you can drop us a message down below, right? You see this video on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, if you're seeing this on Weixin, or seeing this on WeChat or any other platforms out there, right? Or I want you to post down below, or even Douyin as well. Post down below and say, hey, you know what? I want to be a team coach. Reach out to me. I welcome you to come and join us, right? Because together here at Coaching Changes Lives and HLA, we are really making a change in Hong Kong. In fact, we are the only organization that's teaching team leadership coaching in Hong Kong, and our Mastering Coaching program is by far one of the most highly sought after programs around the world. Now, this is not just whether you are a senior executive. This is for every single person. Everyone in the team needs to attend team coaching. Whether you intend to be a team coach or not, this will help you become a better team player, a better team member, and more importantly, for team organizations out there to improve the overall productivity, performance, and efficaciousness for your team.
好，咁我哋如果想1+1大於2嘅話咧，咁快啲嚟 join 我哋呢個 team coaching 啦。咁 see you next time.
Yep. So we'll see you very soon in our next episode. Catch you guys.